Bill O'Reilly here, Thursday, January 2nd, 2020. You are listening to the O'Reilly Update. Here's what's happening today in America. The Pentagon may deploy thousands of troops to Iraq following an attack on the U.S. Embassy there. Bernie Sanders breaks the Democrat fundraising record for 2019. The White House unveils new regulations on the vaping industry. Rudy Giuliani says he is willing to testify in the impeachment trial. An Alzheimer's vaccine nears testing on human beings. Also ahead, Linda Ronstadt comparing President Trump to Hitler. But first, the Trump administration considering the deployment of 4,000 American troops after Iran-backed mobs attacked the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad. Defense Secretary Mark Esper confirming the immediate arrival of 750 paratroopers to secure the facility. Hundreds of protesters stormed the compound after American airstrikes killed 25 militants in Iraq and Syria. Bernie Sanders breaking the Democratic fundraising record for the upcoming election, taking in more than $34 million in the fourth quarter of 2019. That's $9 million more than the senator raised during the summer. Elizabeth Warren now lagging behind Senator Sanders, seeing a 30% drop in her fundraising. The White House unveiling new regulations for America's vaping industry, the Food and Drug Administration banning the sale of fruit and sweet-flavored devices at gas stations, convenience stores, and other places. Health experts say the flavor vapes target America's teenagers who view the process as a healthy alternative to traditional cigarettes, which, of course, is false. President Trump's personal attorney, Rudy Giuliani, telling reporters he's willing to testify in the upcoming Senate impeachment trial. Quote, "I would love to try the case," Giuliani says, and he threatens to call Joe Biden and Hunter Biden in the Ukraine fiasco. Researchers say a human trial regarding an Alzheimer's vaccine is on the way. Scientists at the University of California believe the test will likely take place in the next 2 years. The new medicine has helped lab mice stop some symptoms of the illness. Alzheimer's is estimated to affect 6 million Americans right now. In a moment, singer Linda Ronstadt, President Trump, and Adolf Hitler? Right back with that. You've been hearing about gold all over the news. Prices continue to climb. Not surprising, given all the warnings of a recession and the uncertainty of the upcoming election. Americans are looking for stability as a way to protect their savings and retirement. That's why I recommend you consider gold and silver as a safe haven for your savings and retirement. The company I recommend and have for years is American Hartford Gold Group. They are A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. Also, they make it simple and easy for you to invest in physical gold and silver. If you're listening right now, you get a free silver coin from my friends at American Hartford Gold Group. All you have to do is give them a call, 877-444-GOLD, 877-444-GOLD. Call them now to claim your free silver gift for a limited time and tell them Bill sent you. Or visit them online at www.billfreecoin.com. Again, that's 877-444-4653 or billfreecoin.com. Time now for the O'Reilly Update message of the day, using history to attack President Trump. 73-year-old Linda Ronstadt has been in the news lately. The pop icon recently received a Kennedy Center Award and has been using her visibility to talk some politics. Ms. Ronstadt seems to be a nice person who is suffering grievously from Parkinson's disease. As an American, she's entitled to voice her opinion and not be personally disparaged for doing that. But she can and should be corrected when she spouts nonsense. Linda Ronstadt believes that Donald Trump is similar to Adolf Hitler. She says the president is demonizing Mexicans the way Hitler stigmatized Jews. She puts forth that hating Mexicans is a primary reason that Donald Trump was elected president. This is a fringe position, but one that's embraced by more than a few people. Of course, the anti-Trump press will not challenge Linda Ronstadt, but she should be held to account. The singer says that she's read a lot about Nazi Germany and the run-up to it, so she's absolutely sure that the Hitler-Trump comparison is true. But it's not true. In fact, the propaganda Linda Ronstadt is putting out there is actually insulting to millions of Americans. Having written 2 books on the Third Reich, Killing Patton and Killing the SS, and another book called The United States of Trump, I can easily refute Linda Ronstadt's fallacious theory. Adolf Hitler was a violent psychopath who was actually incarcerated by German authorities for fostering rebellion before finding his way to power in the early 1930s. He used a private army to terrorize opponents and wrote a book clearly stating his hatred towards Jews, communists, and others. Donald Trump is a businessman who made a lot of money. He is nonviolent and won the presidency by abiding by our democratic system. As my research on the president proves, Mr. Trump objects to the porous border with Mexico and wants federal immigration law enforced. And millions of honest Americans agree with him. The enormous flow of narcotics and tens of millions of illegal entries has badly damaged America. That is obvious. Apparently, Linda Ronstadt does not see it that way, and has stated she has a right to voice her opinion, as foolish as it may be. As an American of Mexican descent, Ms. Ronstadt was raised near the border in Tucson, Arizona, and from what I've heard from her, she is an open border advocate. But the Hitler thing is disturbing. Does Linda Ronstadt really believe that the 63 million Americans who voted for Donald Trump hate Mexicans and want to do them harm? Does she believe the Republican Party is comprised of Nazi sympathizers who would impose a fascist government if it could? The whole thing is ludicrous, but is widely and enthusiastically disseminated by CNN and other hate Trump media. We are now living in a country where history is distorted all the time to make political points. Linda Ronstadt's analysis of President Trump, and by extension the voters who support him, does damage because some uninformed people believe it. Is this going to continue, this kind of insanity? We'll see next November. I'm Bill O'Reilly, and I approve that message by writing it. For more news analysis, please visit BillO'Reilly.com. In a moment, something you might not know. In business, if you don't know your numbers, you don't know your business. Companies that don't have a clear picture of their finances often fail. This is what NetSuite by Oracle has set out to solve. Serious entrepreneurs and finance teams run on NetSuite by Oracle, the world's #1 cloud business system. NetSuite offers a full real-time picture of all your finances from one place on your phone or desktop. No more worry that what you don't know could kill your company. NetSuite customers grow 3 times faster than the S&P 500, and you will too. So schedule your free demo right now and receive their free guide, 7 Key Strategies to Grow Your Profits at netsuite.com/bill. Set up your free demo. Get your free guide today at netsuite.com/bill. That's netsuite.com/bill. Now the O'Reilly Update brings me something you might not know. The ball dropped. The new year is here. On Tuesday night, 2 million people gathered in Times Square, New York, to mark the occasion with a 6-ton disco ball, 3,000 pounds of confetti, 0 public bathrooms, and Domino's selling pizzas for $30 each. The ball drop is an American tradition dating back to 1904. And while it's watched by people all over the world, many countries have their own way of ringing in the new year. Denmark, for example, celebrates the occasion with a physical gesture. At midnight, Danes jump off chairs, symbolizing the leap into the new year. Many follow that up with a little plate smashing, throwing dishes at the doors of their neighbor's home. Wow, that could get out of hand pretty fast. The Scots are known for dropping in on their friends during the new year. First footing is a popular tradition in Scotland. The first person to enter a household on January 1st is seen as a bringer of good fortune for the months ahead. In Brazil, lentils are on the menu. Eating them represents wealth and prosperity for the coming year. What's not on the menu? Chicken. The superstitious believe the birds, which sometimes walk backwards, represent bad luck, evil omens, and even death. Sorry, Chick-fil-A. Fireworks, a favorite in Australia, 7 tons worth. You can expect an impressive display at Sydney Harbor. The turnout, about 2 million folks this year. Not bad for a nation of 24 million. Over to Spain, where most people eat grapes at midnight, 12 of them to be exact. Each time the clock chimes, a grape is eaten. Spanish believe it will bring 12 lucky months. Midnight in Japan can get a little noisy. Buddhist temples all over the country ring bells 108 times. That's right, symbolizing the number of human sins in Buddhist belief. And here's another thing you might not know. In South Africa, they get a jump on spring cleaning on New Year's Eve. It's customary to throw old furniture out the window and into the street. The practice started after the collapse of apartheid, representing fresh beginnings for millions of South Africans. Back after this. According to a new survey on 2020 New Year's resolutions, the 2 top resolutions are reducing debt followed by spending less. Now, there are a lot of small steps that can get you there. But if you're a homeowner who's interested in saving hundreds or even thousands of dollars, you need to call my friends at American Financing. Their salary-based mortgage consultants will discuss mortgage refinance options that can get you out of high-interest debt faster and add more money to your budget. I like them because they really are in it for you. No pressure, no obligation, no upfront fees, just custom home loans that meet your goals, including free pre-qualification. They're currently saving customers up to $1,000 a month, sometimes more. Why not see what they can do for you? It only takes a 10-minute call to get started. 888-462-9557, 888-462-9557, or apply online at AmericanFinancing.net. American Financing, NMLS 182334, NMLSConsumerAccess.org. Thank you for listening to the O'Reilly Update. I am Bill O'Reilly. No spin, just facts, and always looking out for you.